Hello, fellow YouTubers and people who need something entertaining to watch. It is, Cassie Peters here. Well, let's see. Don't you just... Back the fuck up. Let's work on updates. Okay. I don't really have anything updated. It's just everything's still the same. The only thing updated is probably my hair. So, let's just go with our topic today. Don't you just hate bullies? Like, seriously. Everybody does. I swear to God, everybody does. If you love bullies, you're obviously on crack. I mean, it might look like I am, but that's because I was born this way. What really ticks me off, though, is when a bully is being confronted. No, not being confronted. The victim is telling adults what is going on, and the adults go to the bully, and the bully lies. Oh, no, I never... They're my friend. Why would I do that to them? Or, let's see. It was just a joke. Like, seriously. Why would you kid about that? Like, I had somebody, one of my exes, tell me to go die. Well, that wasn't very pleasant. So, like, I went to authorities about it, and, well, it was like, oh, I was only kidding. I was just really mad. Why would you kid about that? Why would you tell someone to go die? Why would you... No. Wrong. Unacceptable. Not a correct answer. The correct answer is, I am sorry. I should not have done it. You can tell whatever reason why you did it. Maybe you just don't like the person. A lot of people don't like me. It's because of the way I look. Or they're just jealous of my fabulous hair. I don't know. But, the point I was proving is everybody hates bullies. Bullies, when they are getting confronted by adults, they always lie. They're just so stupid. And, and when you do, like, when you're going to therapy about it, and your therapist tells you to ignore them, obviously you can't if they're saying it to your face. You can't really... I mean, yeah, if they're over the phone, like, through text messaging or, like, Facebook, yeah, you can ignore it then. Or it's like, they're bullying you, they're saying whatever to you on Facebook. You know how, like, they have that new... They know if you checked it out or not. So, like, at what time and whatever. They could be like, I know you saw that at so-and-so time because Facebook told me, bitch. It's like, oh, shit. You know what I do then? It's just, yeah, don't respond back. I like to outsmart the bully when I'm getting bullied. I like to be the civilized one, but I also outsmart them. Like, this one bitch, this one girl, correction, sorry, excuse my fresh, or my kitty talk, whatever, this one girl, she was telling me that nobody likes me, I can never keep a boyfriend because I dated her ex and I dated her ex's best friend, Yada yada yada. Bitch. Well, I didn't say that. I was just thinking, bitch, a lot of people like me. I'm pretty great. I'm a pretty great person. Well, that's what people tell me. I don't know. And I told her, I'm like, maybe you're right. You know what? I mean, go to my Facebook. How many friends do I have? 926. How many of those people do I talk to? Like, about 400 of them I talk to. I actually talk to them. I actually interact. They tell me I'm a great person. They compliment me on my humor, or my hair, or my face, or my clothing, or my style, or what I do, or how I act, and that tells me that nobody likes me. She's so pathetic. I don't like her. I still don't like her. Even though she made up with me, she's all like, oh, I was stupid to say this to you. It's like, you did that in the past. I still don't like you. You might go back and do it again. I don't know you that well. How do I know you wouldn't do it again? I mean, Shay's my best friend. She told me, I've been ranting about this for like how long now? She told me she hated me for the stupid reason. But it's like, you also hate my best friend for a stupid reason. So, and she just doesn't think it's very stupid. Like my cup. Okay. Anyways. And then... Shit. If you were... Okay. And then, my advice to you, small children, my following watchers, if you're watching this, my advice to cope with this bullying is to don't punch a wall like my boyfriend did. You might break your hand. Okay, well, I'm going to tell you the don'ts, and I'm going to tell you the do's. Don't punch a wall. It's only going to make things worse. You're going to go to the hospital, or break something, or, you know, do something stupid like that. Don't do that. Don't punch anything. Don't punch a person. Don't take it out on another person, because then you'll be the bully. Don't hide it all inside. If your best friend is asking you why you're down, don't say nothing. You tell them what's going on. Or, you know, like an adult or something. A friend. Maybe a stranger. You never know. Don't be an attention whore about it. Don't be like, boo-hoo, I'm so sad, I think I'm gonna go die. Like statuses and all this at school and shit. I don't like when people do that. I used to do that. I don't do it anymore because then people comment on those and they're like, ah, do it, just go die. Go die. This thing right here, this hair right here is just really pissing me off. I'm sorry. Should have hairsprayed it down. Okay. It's like my calic or something. And then you have more bullies on your case. 4. Don't punch a wall. This is continuing on to 1. Don't damage your stuff. Don't... Yes, I'm going to say this, self-harm. Pretty hypocritical, but... If you're at the point... I'm starting to realize this, like, right now. If you're at the point... Usually, when I do it, I'm not thinking. But when you're at the point when you're going to do some self-harm... and you're not thinking, and then you realize the next day what you did. I mean, I understand that, because I never realize what I'm doing until after I do it. It's like I realized 5 seconds ago I had my hand up. I didn't even know that. But yeah, if you know if you plan on doing self-harm, don't even make it an option. If you realize you just did it after the fact, you did it. I think someone just texted me. That's pretty understandable. I mean, it may not make sense, but to me, it does make sense because it's happened to me before. Yeah. 4. On to 4. Because that was not 4. If you feel like food is your option, I'm not gonna say don't go for it, because maybe you're thin and you just need food. Maybe you're big and you're self-conscious about your weight. Food is not gonna help. Food is not gonna help whatsoever. If you're thin and self-conscious about your weight, if you're about, I would say 160 or no, 170 to lower than that, you're pretty damn thin. 180, pretty damn thin. You may be even just tall and be 200 and you're just a fucking twig even if you're tall. You may want food. I don't know. I'm not gonna say don't do it. I'm not gonna say do it. Size does not matter in some cases. In all cases, actually. Size does not matter in all cases. But I'm just saying, if you think you're thin and you need food to eat, just go for it. If you think you're fat and you're gonna start eating a whole bunch of food, then don't do it. Obviously, if you think you're fat. If you want to be fat, go ahead. If you want to be thin, don't. Same with the thin people. If you want to be thin, don't do it. If you want to be fat, do it. And if you're gonna throw up, I think this should be 5. Throwing up and basically just throwing up, because I don't think, maybe over-exercising too. Over-exercising and throwing up. Here's what I think. I used to throw up a lot. Obviously, I mean, to me, I don't think it worked, because look at this. I mean, didn't work. Pretty still big. Kinda big still. Doesn't work. Throwing up just doesn't work. That's my advice to you. Throwing up does not work. Over-exercising. That is very dangerous, actually. If you don't eat for quite a amount of days, you can go exercising. Food gives you energy to exercise or to do anything, like to move, to walk, to basically walk. You have food that gives you energy, and I don't know, you burn calories off that way. You burn off the food you ate, and you go eat more, and then you go do more activities, and yeah, and so forth. I don't know how that works for sleep though, because you're sleeping. I don't know. I hear you burn calories for sleep. Not unless you sleep so much. And I should be sleeping right now, because it's like 4 o'clock in the morning. I haven't went to bed yet. Went to bed at like 7 a.m. yesterday, and woke up at 3 p.m. That's not very healthy, but whatever. Let's see, number 6. can't really think of anymore. Is it... I want to clear this out of the way. If you're gonna take it out on a parent, all your anger out. I mean, if they tell you you can, you can. You don't. If they don't tell you you can, then you obviously can't. I mean, I don't think, not unless they tell you you can take it out on them. I think it's bullying to a parent or an adult. I mean, some parents could feel that way. They could feel a child is bullying them. You don't know. Or teenager, whatever, however old you are watching this. Same goes with parents. I know someone, I'm not gonna name names. I know someone who was at a park one day. It was an adult. They, not gonna name a gender. This little boy was throwing rocks at his brother. He was like 6. I mean, there was no parent. The brother didn't care that he was throwing rocks at him. This lady... Shit. Okay, yeah, I named it a gender. This lady was cussing the little boy out, the 6-year-old, and was saying, "Bitch, you should not be doing that to your brother." And she was just worried about her son getting hurt and whatsoever. And her son was over... Okay, here's the 2 boys. Her son was clear over here. She was just worried about her own son's safety, and I think she should mostly just pay attention to her son and not what others are doing. Because her son was over here, and fucking 2 children were over fucking here, and... I mean, if it's not your kid, but you're kind of concerned, but you should use appropriate words. That's what I would think. Use appropriate words. But, if I was an adult... Shit. I think that would be hell. If I still act the way I was, like, I'm pretty logical at some points. Just not what I did to get me kicked out of school. That wasn't really logical. But, I mean, if you're a new watcher, go to my past videos. I think I tell about how I got kicked out of school. Oh, wait. Yeah. I do have an update. Just realized it. I'll just tell it at the end. Okay. But the lady was using really inappropriate language, and it just made me so frustrated that this... How old was she, like... 33? I knew this lady really well. I know her. I don't know. 34? I don't know. I don't know. But, okay, we're gonna go on to do's. What you can do to take out your frustrating emotions: you could write poetry, and you could post it. If anyone says crap about it, though, seriously, like, other people will stick up for you. Yeah. I mean, same thing with the, like, I wanna go die statuses, but I don't think those are necessary, because that makes you an attention whore. I think putting up your artwork and what you've created is more, like, people like to see that. People don't like, I mean, some people may enjoy it to see drama and attention whores, but a lot of people, what I find is they like creativity. So post up all your creative things. Like, if you draw, like, I drew this right here. I mean, I want to sell it, but I don't know. I mean, it's not a t-shirt, it's just the front part of it. It's like a flag, in a way. I draw lots of things, but, you know, I do poetry, and I sing, and I mean, okay. Number 2. Like, yeah, no, continue to number 1. Draw. Sing if you have to. Make your own song. Poems. Like, do what you gotta do. Do what you need to do. I mean, you could write about what happened. And then you could, like, this could be number 2. Submit what happened, or tell a therapist, an adult, a parent, a friend, but don't tell the, like, I can see your friends going and cussing out the bullies. Don't tell any names. Just say, unless you trust them that they're not gonna do it, they're not gonna go and cuss them out. Tell them who it was that did this to you, and why you feel like shit now because of them. But I go to a therapist because I don't really have my parents to listen to my problems with. So, like, I go to a therapist, and I have a whole bunch of friends. Pretty great support system. I mean, everybody's got a friend. Nobody does not have a friend. Yeah. 3. If I can think of any more. I mean, 3. And if you're a friend of someone who is getting bullied and you hear about this, I suggest you have that person go have a great time. The less they're thinking about it, the more they don't want to do the don'ts. And okay, that's 3. That's basically just for the friends. Why does my computer keep doing this? Blogging could help in a way. I just thought of that for number 1, because I do it all the time. Unless you blog negative things, don't do that. Just don't. Okay. And you can make videos, like what I'm doing. 4. Shit. I just touched my makeup. 4. You could start a hobby. Mine is hair dyeing. Obviously, I can't do that a lot because, like, if I do that a lot, my hair's gonna fall out. Yeah. But if you have a hobby and then you can't do it like me, do a new one. Drawing, poetry, songwriting, guitar, like, instrument playing, coloring. Those 1, 2, 3, 4 colors things, those help. Those would help. You can make quotes. You could, my room, okay, there's paper, paper from over here, this little short wall, to all the way over there. Here to here. No, wait. Starts on the other wall over here, and it goes all the way over here. That is what happens when I am depressed. I make all these sorts of things, and I put them on my wall, because they remind me of how I coped every time I got depressed. Or they're just my friends making me stuff or something. There you go, friends. If you hear about this, make them something for them to hang on the wall. I mean, my friend made me a letter because they heard that I was going to commit suicide. They made me a letter because they heard about that. And I wasn't even gonna do it. This was not at the time I was gonna do it. This is like a long time ago I was going to, and she finally heard about it or something. I don't know. Let's see what else you could do. I mean, hell, what are those one things with popsicle sticks that you can build? I mean, be creative. Express who you are. That's what I'm saying. Another thing could be, this might be a don't, and this might be a do. If you, okay, meeting new people. It's a dangerous thing because the person you might meet could be a sex offender, obviously. And if they have proof somehow, like if they have a birth, like, this could be a fake birth certificate, but then again, a real one. I mean, if they have a parent living in their house that is not 60 freaking years old, and they look like they're a freaking 17-year-old person, they sound like it too. Maybe their balls have not dropped, or they just look like it in a way. I mean, hell, my mom thought my boyfriend was 47 years old because she heard his voice, and then she sees what he looks like, and she's like, holy shit, I thought he was 47. I mean, he is 16. He's living with an adult. He's not even able to drive. That's the sad thing. He doesn't know how to drive. But yeah, I don't know about that one, because there's so many scary things. Because I met my boyfriend online, but yeah. There's so many scary things in the meeting new people. I would highly suggest, maybe this would be on the don't side, except I did it. I don't know. But mine isn't, yeah. Also, another thing you could do is, I mean, if you meet new people, like, at school, that's okay. Yeah, that's okay. But if it's online, you might want to be kind of cautious about that. Another thing you could do is listen to music. I mean, come on. Everybody has their own music. I mean, there's rap, my favorite. Even though I listen to Hollywood Undead, I mean, other rap, it's not my favorite. It's just... country. I used to listen to country all the time. There's a whole bunch of genres. There's pop, there's acoustic pop, there's hardcore, there's post-hardcore, metal. I'm mostly just describing mine. Punk, rock, you know, R&B, hip-hop, all that good stuff, yeah. I don't know. Music is music. Music describes who you are. I'm not about the sex, so I don't listen to sex music. No. Even though I'm holding a rubber. That's just weird. I play with them and destroy them, and like I put my phone in one of these before, it was funny. But yeah, I don't know. I think I'm starting to close up with my video. I don't know. Yeah. I'm gonna tell you my quote of the day though. The only makeup a woman needs is a smile. kind of a hypocrite though, because I'm wearing ass lip makeup. But yeah. Anyway, my update I said was, I am probably not going back to school. You know, like, I had the chance of going back to school in, February. If I, like, finished all my classes. I'm only 25% in. I can't finish. It's so much harder. It's not my thing. Online schooling is not... If you were expelled, no. You know what? Don't get expelled. Don't cut bitches. Don't. Don't do online schooling, because it sucks. It does not help. You need a physical form. You need a human being to tell you what to do. Like, you need help. They help you. I don't have that. My parents don't help me. My friends don't help me. Like, two of my friends help me. Like, really? Yeah. 2 out of my 400 friends. Yeah. But anyway, I'm gonna show you my hair quick. It's supposed to be red with purple highlights, and yeah. This is the end of my video. I think, yeah, this is the end of my video. And I got a new haircut, like, a little, I don't know what you call this. It's not an undercut exactly, it's just, yeah. I'll see you next time, and for now, adios.